Hey everyone, welcome to Global Hack Week Career Week, Day 2. We'll give folks a little bit of time to hop on stream. Hi 404, good to see you. Awesome. Make sure to check in if you have not already. Let me drop the link in the chat so you can check into the event. I hope you feel better. It's great seeing you after a long time too. And here's the link right there for check-in. We will be getting started in just a few moments. Awesome. How's Global Hack Week going so far for y'all? We're submitting. Yep. So good question. Usually, so for submitting screenshots for challenges, generally, so the different challenges are different, but if you go to the challenges link right here, and if you're looking at a specific challenge, it will give you information about what the challenge is and what we're looking for. And so, for example, let's pull one up. Like, for example, if you're doing the challenge to sign up for the GitHub Student Developer Pack, I would just, when you get to the end of signing up, when you've signed up, just a screenshot of you having signed up for the GitHub Student Developer Pack, that's plenty. So if you're, for example, deploying something with Defang, I would just have a screenshot of your application after it's been deployed. So just things like that. That's what we're looking for. And for challenges, they will all be right here. But we will get into that in a little bit when we get into our Q&A session. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Hi, Abhinav. Good to see you. All right. So welcome to Global Hack Week, Career Week, Day 2. We'll go over a little bit of what happened yesterday, a little bit of what's going on today, and then we'll jump into a Q&A session. So first off, again, welcome to Day 2 of Career Week. I'm your MLHer. I'm Alina. I've been in the hackathon community for a little over 6 years, been a part of MLH for about 2.5 years now as a coach. I guess a fun fact about me, I'm planning a 55-day trip to Southeast Asia. Really looking forward to that. We'll spend most of next summer around Southeast Asia. So, yeah. So let's get into how yesterday was. There were a lot of things happening. First off, y'all learned about green software with Paul. Here's a screenshot. It talked a lot about the climate, like temperature changes, how to kind of build on that. So that was a great stream. A lot of y'all showed up for that. Yeah. And then we got into an introduction to Defang with Leo on building deploying, and debugging applications. And then for some of y'all are probably hopping on from the last stream that happened with Leo as well, kind of getting into advanced Defang techniques. So here's a screenshot from there. Then you'll equip yourselves with an AI companion using GitHub Copilot with Brian. I know that was a fun stream for a lot of your folks wanting to use GitHub Copilot. So that was great. And then y'all started working on a portfolio again with Ryan. And I know y'all used some fun tools to build out a portfolio. So hopefully y'all were there to follow along. And then y'all discussed tips and tricks on cracking your next technical interview with Stephen. So got a lot into how you would go about solving different problems during your technical interviews. And then you all kicked off mobile app development with UT. So got into kind of the basics and dirt and grime of creating those mobile apps. Hopefully you all learned a lot. If you were not there for any of those yesterday, before we get into what's happening today, you can always go back and watch the streams on YouTube or Twitch. So if y'all were interested in any of those events that happened yesterday, you can always go back and watch those. So as for what's happening today, you can go check out the globalhackweek.mlh.io/schedule to see what all is happening today. But we'll go over it here. So first of all, you will be building data structures and algorithms. This is a part series. So part 1 with Stephen at 1 p.m. ET or 11:30 p.m. IST to get you all ready for your next coding interview. And then you'll be doing, again with Stephen, you'll be doing some fun Wikipedia races. So gather around for that, take a break, and it will be a jam-packed session of going from Wikipedia page to Wikipedia page. And then Stephen again will do a data structures and algorithms part 2 at 6 p.m. Eastern and 4:30 a.m. IST. Then we'll have Azeeman doing Gartic Phone, and that mini event will happen at 10 p.m. Eastern or 8:30 a.m. IST. Join her in an artistic and fun mini event of playing Gartic Phone. And then we have UT continuing the mobile app development with React Native and Expo Part 2. So join UT at 7 a.m. Eastern or 5:30 p.m. IST to learn more about building cross-platform mobile applications. And then we have part 3 of UT's sessions of mobile app development with React Native and Expo. And that will happen at 10 a.m. Eastern or 8:30 p.m. IST. Awesome. And then you'll have me again tomorrow for another Today in Global Hack Week at 12 p.m. Eastern or 10:30 p.m. IST to get to know all about what we did today and then all about the things that are happening for day 3 of Global Hack Week. So really looking forward to seeing you all there. And yeah, be sure to, when you go out to these streams, be sure to check in and get your points. And yeah, so with that, we will jump into the question and answer. I see some questions in the chat already, so we'll start by kind of addressing some of those. So yeah, if y'all have questions about anything happening Global Hack Week related or otherwise, feel free to drop them in the chat. Cool. Yeah, so actually let me, so we got a question about the tool that Ryan used. I believe you're talking about for the getting started with working on a portfolio. I can drop the link to that Twitch stream really quickly, unless if it's already on YouTube. Let me check. If it's not already on YouTube, it will be shortly. I see it. There it is. Okay. So here is the link from Ryan's portfolio event yesterday. So you can go there and you'll be able to kind of review how he went about building the portfolio and what tools were used. Absolutely. And then didn't we already do the Wikipedia races? Yes, I believe y'all did the Wikipedia races. earlier today, about a few hours ago, and we're having several other streams. So if y'all missed that, you can go out to another Wikipedia race. I love the Wikipedia races. It's such a frantic game to play. So essentially, you start off on one page. And so you have like a starting page and you have a target page. So you'll say, and sometimes you can have, and you can choose what your starting and target pages are, or you can just have it randomly generate. Basically, you give it the starting and ending page, and you have to take the least amount of time and the least amount of clicking on links on a Wikipedia page to get to the second page. So say, for example, I start off on a page that talks about libraries, and I want to get to the page that's for American English. I have to go through the Wikipedia page to click on the link that I think will be most relevant to get me to American English. So really fun. If you haven't played it before, do check it out. You'll have a good time. Yeah. Any more questions? I know we had questions earlier in the chat about challenges. So if you're not familiar with the challenges for Global Hack Week, they live here. So some of them are really easy challenges, and some of them are ones that you can do by going out to some of the streams. For example, the one-click deploy. You can go rewatch a Deep Bank stream and kind of follow along with that, and you can complete that challenge. And signing up for the GAP Student Developer Pack, if you go to learn more, you'll be able to find more information on how you can meet the criteria for that challenge and finish that. Yeah, and things like checking into Global Hack Week. And I can actually drop a link for that right here. So if you're here, you can go ahead and complete that if you haven't already. Cool. Yeah, any other questions, y'all? Be sure to join Discord if you're not already a part of Discord. That's where a lot of the announcements go out for Global Hack Weeks and any events that we have that are related to MLH. You can ask questions. We have Ask MLH channels for Defang, for other partners that are doing streams, and we have announcements for Global Hack Week, and then questions and FAQ sessions within Discord as well. So if you have any questions that don't get answered today, or maybe you think of a question after the stream, feel free to go up there and check those out. TLDR, I'm not sure I understand what that means. TLDR, TLDR AW. Okay. That's the app for Ryan's thing. TLDraw. Cool. Yeah, it looked like a really the tool that Ryan used looked really fun and interactive. Reminds me a little bit of Figma. But yeah, it is definitely something that I'd check out. We have a question for this website. Here's the code so that once you are done with the task, they show the tasks in green or show a tick mark next to it. So type form. Let me see what that goes to. That's not the address type form, is it? Akshat? Let me see. I'm typing out the link that you put into chat so I can see where it's going to. Okay, so it's to submit the screenshots that you did the tasks. I see. I believe it's for, I'm still gonna go to this really quickly. It's a long link. Okay. Yeah, I believe that you should, yep, so if you fill that out, I'm gonna go through and fill this out, but you should be receiving some sort of confirmation when you submit for a challenge. Okay. I'm going to upload that. So you do get a screen that says congrats, your challenge was submitted, right? And let me see if I've gotten a confirmation via email. Yep, your points do get updated the next day. So every day you'll get a email with the points that you've earned for a given challenge, and you'll get a summary of that the next day. So I think that would be the best way to kind of look at it, is at the beginning of every day of Global Hack Week, you'll get an email saying, hey, you completed these challenges, these are your points. And so I would use that to keep track. And then, you know, when you're submitting the form, you do get a confirmation that the form has been submitted. So just keep track of the challenges that you've submitted to. I think that would be the best way to do it. I think also you probably would, I think one thing I would do is just keep maybe a short note of all of the challenges that you're planning on completing, and then just go and cross them off so that you're able to keep track of it. And then you will get those emails in the morning, or at least at the beginning of every Global Hack Week day, depending on whether it's morning or night for you is different. Yep. Any other questions? Okay. Sure thing. Awesome. Well, if there aren't any more questions, I will leave y'all with hopefully you get some rest today, and go out to like various challenges, go out to various streams, and check back in tomorrow to see what's going on with Global Hack Week Day 3. You can also find the schedule here. Let me drop it. For all of the days, so you can plan ahead if you'd like. You can import this into a Google Calendar if you'd like, so that you have kind of awareness of what's going on integrated into your Google Calendar. So yeah, go check out the schedule, go out to the events, and have a good time. Stay hydrated, get some sleep, and see y'all tomorrow. Take care. Thanks, Abhinav. Thanks, y'all. Take care. Ciao.